Final preparations are being made for the funeral of fallen Nebraska State Trooper Jerry Smith. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the Nebraska Patriot Guard Riders have been invited to provide a flag line for fallen Nebraska State Patrol Trooper Jerry Smith, and they're seeking volunteers to help line the procession route. PGR Ride Captain Steve Tomlinson tells KNEB News more than 400 people will be needed to hold American flags lining the route to the WNCC Gymnasium.
We will attempt to stand a flag line all the way from Dugan Kramer Mortuary on 33rd and 100 block of Avenue B down to 27th Street and then east all the way to the college. So we're hoping to be able to put a flag line on the eastbound lane of that, on both sides of the eastbound lane, so when they come down there, it'll be a solid stream of flags.
Tomlinson tells us volunteers can gather at the former Kmart parking lot 10:30 tomorrow morning for their assignment along the route, and flags will be gathered by a pickup vehicle several blocks after the procession has passed. Anybody wishing to attend the funeral must be seated at WNCC by 12:30. Well, the Scottsbluff Public Schools Bear Cub Preschool has received a $155,000 early childhood expansion grant from the Nebraska Department of Education for the 2019-2020 school year. Grant funds consist of $25,000 to fund startup costs, as well as $130,000 for operational expenses such as teachers and paraprofessionals, furniture, classroom upgrades, and supplies and playground equipment. Preschool Principal Jody Benson says the funding will be used to expand offerings at Roosevelt Elementary.
We will add another classroom at the Roosevelt site. Last year we were able to add a classroom there where we had 24-year-old full-day spots. And then this year we will add another room which will have 20 students. 10 of them will be full-day 4-year-olds and 10 of them will be full-day 3-year-olds.
With the addition of the classroom, Bear Cub Preschool will be able to serve up to 160 students in 5 full-day classrooms and 2 half-day classrooms at these 2 locations. Benson says last year the preschool was full with 140 students, so the expansion will allow them to meet the demand for early childhood education in the area. Well, coming up after the break, some severe storms rolled through the area last night, like this one at the Torrington Main Street Market. Dennis Jurnis will tell you if any more precip is in the forecast right after this.
Platte Valley Companies is your home team financial and insurance network that works for you.
When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in who you choose to handle your trust. Talking with someone about estate planning is a very sensitive thing. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local, serving our neighbors and friends.
Respect for tradition, coupled with vision that looks to the next frontier. Platte Valley Bank, a Platte Valley company, member FDIC.
Fireworks Unlimited at 1013 Avenue I in Scottsbluff is celebrating the 4th with free hot dogs, free snowy bus, and free fireworks. Plan to join us for free hot dogs on July 3rd from 5 to 7 and free snowy bus on July 4th from 2 to 4. Limit 500 per day. Also at our Scottsbluff walk-in store, register daily, now through the 4th, to win a 5-foot-tall assortment valued at over $700. You can also register to win a $120 assortment at all of our yellow Fireworks Unlimited trailers in Gering, Bridgeport, or Mitchell.
It's a place unlike anything I've ever seen, where the whole focus is kids. From the community to the administration to the teachers to the coaches, everybody is doing everything they can for your kid. Kids get to play multiple sports, multiple activities. It develops a sense of responsibility, and time management is really helping to prepare them for life down the road. You know, what I would say to somebody that's considering Morrill is you're a person here that's really, really cared about and loved.
The pecan chicken salad and ultimate BLT sandwiches from Arby's. It's like eating a whole farmer's market.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
And hello again, I'm Dennis Ernest. The cold front that brought us some of that thunderstorm activity for a while last evening moving out onto the plains today and with us over the panhandle, and it may trigger a few thunderstorms on the severe side. They'll be kind of few and far between, but once again we could see a threat of large hail with these thunderstorms and also those down bursts of wind that could hit 60, 70 miles an hour. Once this is passed, we've got some drier air moving in. We should see warmer temperatures well into the 90s. Yesterday, right on the seasonal average at 86 degrees, but warmer than that today. We missed out on the showers, thunder showers yesterday. Now, here's the deal. We're looking at a level 2, that's the yellow area here on the map. That's an enhanced, not enhanced, pardon me, that's not the right word. It is the marginal area that is in green, and then slight area or level 2 in yellow. And that's where the main concern for these big thunderstorms that might produce the large hail is kind of centered. Northern half of the Nebraska Panhandle, eastern tier of counties, and into north central Nebraska, but you see that area does go all the way south to Goodland, Kansas. Tomorrow it's pushed off to the east. Should be garden variety thunderstorms on Friday as well. So let's take a look at least this model run for thunderstorm activity beginning tonight. You can see it kind of starts off to the east and pushes off to the northeast during the night. Takes us down to mid-50s for low temperatures tonight across the region, about what you would expect this time of year. Tomorrow, Futurecast, they're going to go for coffee and just take the day off, because there's not much of anything happening in terms of precip tomorrow across the high plains. Stays quiet all the way through to Friday morning. Temperatures, however, they will be on the uptick, and we'll see some mid-90s across the region. Precip, you can see the forecast has got it pushed off east of us. That's not a certain thing, but that's at least what this model run would have us believe. So a few thunderstorms around tonight, possibly severe. In some areas, be weather aware. You don't have to cancel activities, but just kind of keep an eye on things. And tomorrow, sunny and warm. Stay hydrated. And on through the weekend. Then cooler early next week.
The pecan chicken salad and ultimate BLT sandwiches from Arby's. It's like eating a whole farmer's market.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
It's time for something different.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to Viero today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. Viero Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
Welcome back. Tomorrow is the big day as the Dollar Tree will be opening their new store in Scottsbluff. On Thursday, The 10,000 square foot store located at Monument Mall is scheduled to have their soft opening tomorrow and will then celebrate its grand opening the following week on Tuesday, July 2nd, with a ribbon cutting ceremony at 9 a.m. Dollar Tree stores are open 7 days a week and offer a broad assortment of merchandise, all priced at $1 or less. The company says a store of this size typically employs between 12 and 20 associates. Interested applicants can apply online or at the Scottsbluff location. Kaylee Painter, the Dollar Tree investor and media relations manager, says Dollar Tree continues to grow and is proud to be part of the Scottsbluff community. Well, Nebraska Governor Pete Ricketts has launched a new podcast that will feature conversations with lawmakers, sports coaches, and other people of interest. The first podcast released Wednesday is a conversation between Ricketts and U.S. Senator Deb Fischer about current debates in Congress and her time in the Nebraska legislature. Ricketts says the podcast will give listeners the chance to hear from a variety of people who are involved with issues of great public interest. Listeners can subscribe online on SoundCloud, a website with free music and podcasts. Ricketts spokesman Taylor Gage says the podcast is designed to help listeners connect with the works of the governor's office. And health officials say deer ticks that can carry Lyme disease have turned up for the first time in eastern Nebraska. State health officials said Tuesday that lab tests are being done to determine whether the deer ticks collected carry the bacteria that cause Lyme disease. The ticks were found in Douglas, Sarpy, and Saunders counties. Lyme disease can cause fever, headache, fatigue, and a skin rash. Health officials say most people recover completely, although some may be left with joint pain that can be treated with medication. Nebraska health officials have yet to confirm any cases of Lyme disease originating in the state. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. Don't touch that dial. KNB.TV News will be back right after this.
Now is the perfect time to upgrade your windows with Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming. For a limited time, buy one window and get the second window at 40% off. Plus, no down payment, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Call to get a free, no-hassle estimate on superior quality Anderson windows featuring advanced technology and an industry-leading warranty. All with no down payment, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. And our limited time, buy one window, get the second for 40% off special. Call Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming at 307-215-7493.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
When we transform Nebraska corn into ethanol, it doesn't disappear from the food supply. It just takes a little detour. Ethanol is made from the starch. The rest of the corn becomes livestock feed to create meat and dairy products, corn oil, sweetener, and other food ingredients, and maybe a little carbon dioxide to make your soft drinks fizzy. Homegrown ethanol helps satisfy America's hunger for energy and the world's appetite for feed and food. Nebraska's family corn farmers, sustaining innovation.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet a dog named Monkey, and he's a great canine that needs a great forever home.
This is Monkey. He is a 10-month-old little pitty mix. He is neutered. He's microchipped. He's current on all his vaccinations. He loves to play with toys. Loves to take himself for a walk on a leash. Once you put it on, he'll grab it and take himself for a walk. His adoption fee is $150, and that includes the neuter, the vaccinations, and the microchipping. He'd make a great addition to your family. Loves to play, be great with kids. Just make sure you have some toys for him because he really does like to play. So stop by PHS, take a look at Monkey.
To meet Monkey or any of the dogs and cats they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during normal business hours. Well, straight ahead, we'll take a peek at what's happening around the region on the community calendar. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more. Tow more. Go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
Fireworks Unlimited at 1013 Avenue I in Scottsbluff is celebrating the 4th with free hot dogs, free snowy bus, and free fireworks. Plan to join us for free hot dogs on July 3rd from 5 to 7 and free snowy bus on July 4th from 2 to 4. Limit 500 per day. Also at our Scottsbluff walk-in store, register daily, now through the 4th, to win a 5-foot-tall assortment valued at over $700. You can also register to win a $120 assortment at all of our yellow Fireworks Unlimited trailers in Gering, Bridgeport, or Mitchell.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
At TC and More in Scottsbluff, we believe it's the little things that make your house a home. Start with home decor. Brighten up any room in your house with flags, wall decorations, and custom art pieces. Next, brighten up your wardrobe with clothing and accessories like jewelry and purses from the Myra collection. And remember, seniors and military members receive an additional 10% discount. Visit our website, tcandmore.com, and like us on Facebook, TC and More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
Platte Valley Companies is your home team financial and insurance network that works for you.
Platte Valley Bank provides a broad range of financial tools for your short and long-term business needs. Our experienced commercial lenders will work with you every step of the way to help your business grow. At Platte Valley Bank, we are proud to provide you with local decisions by hometown people for your hometown business.
Respect for tradition, coupled with vision that looks to the next frontier. Platte Valley Bank, a Platte Valley company, member FDIC.
And finally tonight, the city of Gering will soon join Scottsbluff, requiring construction companies to reduce pollution from stormwater runoff during a project. City Council members on Monday night gave initial approval of a new ordinance implementing 2 more components to comply with a state stormwater discharge permit granted in July of 2018. Public Works Director Pat Heath says the goal of the new ordinance is prevention of illicit discharge into the city's stormwater system.
Our enforcement will be to work with contractors, developers, and try to help prevent sediment from running off construction sites, maybe vehicle tracking of sediment onto the city streets or into the storm sewer system. And then also just proper trash pickup and then concrete washout areas for each construction site. And that includes the city's jobs too.
A permitting system will be developed, and Heath believes Gering, Scottsbluff, and Terrytown may be able to use a single permit for contractors since the regulations require for all 3 areas in the same. The city is already complying with 2 other components of the permit requiring public education and engagement, and Heath hopes to have all 5 components of a stormwater pollution protection plan in place by the end of 2022. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.